Welcome back. The topic is design a push-down automata for the language L equals to W, C and WR, meaning that it is the reverse of the string W, then such that W is belongs to A plus B whole closure. See, they given the regular expression A plus B whole closure. First let me identify what is the strings first, then we'll see what is the language. Okay, the string W equals to, you see there they written A plus B whole closure. I mean it is the closure of A union B. So how we can return this strings is, first possible string is epsilon, the next possible string is A, next possible string is B, next possible string is double A, next possible string is double B, then next possible string is triple A, and so on. This is W. Okay, then you know what is the WR. So reverse of all these strings is the WR. Okay, then what is my language is L equals to WC, I mean C is also one of the input symbol, then WR, reverse of the string W. Okay, C, I mean symbol C is the middle symbol which indicates that ending of the first string, then starting of the second string, which is the reverse of the first string. Okay, so first we have to design the solution for this. Before that, let me write down what are the strings formed over this language. L equals to, if I take W is, let's say AB, then symbol C, what is reverse of the AB? It is BA. So this is one of the string. If I take W is BAA, so BAA, then next symbol is C according to this language C, then reverse of the string is double AB, and so on, any combinations. Okay, including epsilon is also one of the possible string, epsilon. Then if epsilon is there, what is symbol is there? C, then after that epsilon. So totally symbol is what? Only C, no A's, no B's. For all possibles we are going to write the transitions, and then later we are going to draw the graphical notation. Okay, so first this is the solution I written there. Let me explain this solution. First read all A's or B's or any combinations at any length on Q0 state, add them onto the stack until unless you encounter the symbol C. Okay, if you encounter symbol C, change the state from Q0 to Q1. On Q1 state, now you read the reverse of the string symbols by matching with the top of the stack symbols. Okay, then do the pop operation on Q1 state, then finally stack becomes empty, then move to the final state. Okay, so let me explain this design by taking this string. So string start with A, initial state is Q0, top of the stack is Z0. So A, read A, add on to the stack. Then next input symbol is B, read B, push on to the stack. Then next input symbol is B, read B, push on to the stack, remains on the same state. Then next input symbol is C. So Q0 input symbol is C, top of the stack is B. Okay, don't do any either push or pop operation, you simply change to the new state Q1. Why I am changing to the new state means I have to show some configuration difference in the push-down automata, so that it indicates all symbols belongs to the string is completed. Now we read C. On Q1 state we are going to read the reverse of the string symbols, that is the indication. Okay, then on state Q1 input symbol is B, top of the stack is B. Okay, do the pop operation on the same state. Then next input symbol is B, top of the stack is B, do the pop operation on the same state. Then next input symbol is A, top of the stack is A, do the pop operation on the same state. Yes, then Q1 input symbols are all adjusted. What is the last input symbol we have? Empty input symbol. epsilon. So Q1 epsilon Z0 move to the final state. So we can say the string is accepted by the final state. This is the logic. So first write the transitions. Transition of Q0, top of the stack is Z0. Let's assume first input symbol is A. So whatever the symbols, until unless you encounter C, add all symbols onto the stack. So that is equals to Q0 A Z0. Okay, right? Let's assume next input symbol is also A. So transition of Q0, input symbol is A. So you know we already have Z0 and input symbol is A. So top of the stack is what? A. So add A onto the stack by doing push operation Q0 A. Okay. This is what if the string is start by A. Okay. And next input symbol is A. What happens if string is start by B? That is also possible case, we need to consider it, right? So transition of Q0, input symbol is B, top of the stack is Z0, let's assume. So whatever the input symbol, we are going to add on to the stack. So that is equals to Q0 B Z0. Okay, the stack looks like it is the Z0. Now top of the stack is B. Okay, so let's assume that next input symbol is also B. So transition of Q0 B, top of the stack is B. That is equals to Q0 B B. So we are adding one more B onto the stack. Okay, so these two transitions are belongs to if string start with B and second symbol is also B. Okay, then let me write some more transitions by analyzing. So let's assume transition of Q0. Let's assume string start by A. So top of the stack is A, but present input symbol is B. So B. So how this is looks like is, let's assume it is Z0 and top of the stack is A. So now input symbol is B. In that case also we are going to do the push operation. Whatever the input symbol, until unless you encounter symbol C, add on to the stack. So that is equals to, yes, Q0 comma B A. Then let's assume string start by B but second input symbol is A. So how we can return this is transition of Q0, input symbol is A, top of the stack is B. How stacks look like this is, so Z0, top of the stack is B. Now input symbol is A. So whatever the input symbol, add on to the stack until unless you encounter symbol C. So that is equals to Q0 A comma B. So add A onto the stack. Okay, so by seeing all, you can understand we add all symbols onto the stack until unless C is encountered. Okay, now what happens if we encounter C? Now let's assume string W is completed. Now the first next input symbol is the C. So what is present state is Q0, input symbol is C. You see what is a symbol after C? It is B, maybe A also sometimes. Okay, so we have to write for both cases. So Q0 C A, that is equals to, so change to the new state Q1 without doing either push operation or pop operation. Okay, so meaning that A. Then transition of Q0 comma C, we have to write if immediately after C maybe B. For that case also we need to represent the transition. So B. In this case also same, move to the next state Q1 without doing either push or pop operation B. Okay, so now present state is Q1. So now see, on Q1, if next input symbol is B, what is top of the stack? Definitely this input symbol B. If next input symbol is A, what is top of the stack? Definitely top of the stack is A. So write these two transition. Transition of Q1 comma, if input symbol is A, I mean after C, if input symbol is A, what is before C symbol? Definitely A only. So A. I mean top of the stack is also A. So we are going to do the pop operation, remains on the same state. That equals to Q1 comma epsilon. Then write for the another case also, transition of Q1 after C if input symbol is B. Yes, definitely. What is top of the stack? Before C, input symbol is what? B. So that is the top of the stack. So B. In this case also remains on the same state. Do the pop operation. Let's assume that all input symbols are completed. We are in state Q1. What is input symbol? We have epsilon. Top of the stack is Z0. So transition of Q1 epsilon comma Z0 equals to QF comma Z0. This is what called acceptance by final state. Then you see, these are all transitions are suitable if the string is some valid symbols. What happens if the string is epsilon? Okay, if string is epsilon, yes, C epsilon. What is finally the valid symbol is C only. So for this also we have to write the transition. Okay, we have to add one transition. So how we can add it is, so on state Q0 we are going to read C. Okay, you observe after reading C we are going to the state what? Q1. Okay, divert to that state. So how we can return the one of the transition is in between. Maybe here you can write it is transition of Q0. There is no S, there is no BS. So what is first symbol? C. What is top of the stack? Z0. Z0. So don't do any operation. Simply move to the next state, because after reading C, it is moves to the Q1 state. So that is equals to Q1 comma Z0. Okay. What in this case? This is if W equals to epsilon. Okay. Then now present state is what? Q1. So now from Q1 epsilon Z0 you can move to the final state. So without any input symbol, either A or B, by using C also we can move to the final state. Now draw the graphical notation. So initial state is Q0. So write this one. This is the self state. A comma Z0 is A Z0. Then next one is A comma A, it is A. Then next one is B comma Z0, it is B Z0. We are simply adding all symbols onto the stack until unless you encounter C. Then next one is, it is B comma B, add B onto the stack. Okay. Then what is next one? So next one is, yes, input symbol is B, top of the stack is A, so add this onto stack. Then next one is input symbol is A, top of the stack is B, then add A onto the stack, so AB. Then this is okay. So Q0, I am taking one more state, Q1, Q0, input symbol is C, top of the stack is Z0. Input symbol C, top of the stack is Z0. Just add, move to the state without doing any operation, so Z0. Okay. Then next one is this one, Q0, input symbol is C, top of the stack is A, then don't do any operation, A. Then next one, input symbol is C, top of the stack is B, don't do any operation, B. Then on Q1 we are writing one self state. So input symbol is A, top of the stack is A, do the pop operation. Then next one, input symbol is B, top of the stack is B, do the pop operation. Then on Q1, now it is moving to the final state, QF. So on Q1, yeah, input symbol is epsilon, top of the stack is Z0, move to the final state without doing any pop operation. Okay. And then as usual we are going to discuss how the same design is accepted by the empty stack is, you have to add one transition, that is, so transition of Q1 epsilon comma Z0 equals to remains on the state Q1, simply removing Z0 from the stack. So equals to epsilon. This is what called acceptance by empty stack. See, I'm not adding this transition to this graphical notation, because if you add this transition to this graphical notation, it is going to be a non-deterministic nature. Basically, I'm drawing deterministic nature only. Okay, depending upon the requirement, you draw the graphical notation.